The interesting meeting spot.
Going on, Lang?
What's going on, Curtis?
Want to have a seat or you want to stand?
I'll stand. Every time I sit down, I get scuffed.
All right, my man. Let's see. Where the hell do I begin? First of all, kind of upset with you a little bit. Not gonna lie.
All right.
You know, you told me you weren't really gonna bring this flippy shit to me and this, that, you know. Keeps coming around me, so I'm like, kind of like torn up about that because, you know, I consider you both like brothers and shit. And, you know, I don't know, it just sucks. I don't like seeing it. I don't want to be involved in it, you know what I mean? And, you know, that definitely hurts. And then I think I told you last time I kind of had this issue where, like, I just don't know where we stand, right? Like, I don't know. Like, I just kind of don't feel like, you know, we used to be so close, Lang. Like, me, you, Ellie, Denzel holding down the block, you know, them a long time ago and shit. Just us, like, just rolling together all the time. And, you know, I feel like I've been kind of outcasted and just, like, pushed aside. And I don't know. I just don't know where I stand with you guys and, like, how you guys feel about me and, like, if I did something wrong or, like,
Let me ask you a question. How come after that remember the meeting we just had?
Yeah, which one?
It's the one we had recently.
The one where you were in the car and shit? Yeah.
Yeah. And everybody kind of let out their opinions.
Yeah, you didn't let out your opinion though. I didn't hear.
I did. Remember what I said?
Did you? What did you say?
I said well, you said you know, LB jobs, if we're doing big jobs, and you know, we can replace people or not LB for LB. Eugene said some dumb shit. Can't remember. Then I said, I would prefer that when we have you know, an enemy of the family, we kind of stay away from that person for the sake of you know, just having each other's backs, right? Now you're not wrong. Maybe I shouldn't have seen Red the other day and gone after Flippy, but you know, he was on the phone with Speedy. He was saying some fucking dumb shit. Instigated everything.
Trust me, he's in the wrong as well, Buddha. He is too, and it's like I just feel like honestly both of you guys are kind of put me in a bad situation. I just feel like if you really respected me and you know, loved me as a family member, like it wouldn't even have happened in the first place. You know what I mean? Like you wouldn't have instigated him for those months or whatever the case may be, and you would have like kind of realized that like it was hurting me, right? But I mean, I can't make. I don't know. I guess I should have talked to you about it instead of like hoping you would see it, because some people, they just don't see it like that. You know what I mean? And obviously you might see things differently and you're just going to do your thing. But deep down, it was kind of like, it affects me, man. And I don't like to see you guys fighting like this. You know what I mean? And I don't want to be in the middle of it because it hurts me, right? I told you, like, I don't want to be involved with Flippy. Like, that's the only thing. I've always had your back, Lang, no matter what. Always. No matter what, without question, you know. Eugene hits me up. I'm racing. I'm in the middle of something. Drop it. I go right to try to help you guys out. Cops getting shot at by like 6 million fucking cops. I'm there saving you, making sure you have your LMG. Like, I have your back no matter what, bro. But like, the thing with Flippy, like, it's just like he's had my back when I felt like you guys weren't there for me. You know, when you know, we wouldn't talk every day, and it's just tough.
But like how come you always feel like we're not there for you? And secondly, how come after that meeting, okay, the first thing you and Eugene go and do is do a vault with Flippy and whoever the fuck else it was there?
I'll admit, I guess that was kind of fucking dumb. I was just kind of going along with Eugene, but there was 2 weeks where I didn't hang out with Flippy because of out of respect for like you guys, and then it kind of like went back to where
I'm
like,
not saying
nobody's
I'm not saying
and...
not to hang out with him. I'm just saying after that specific meeting.
I agree with you. I think
we all let out our issues, right? And things that we wanted to change. And then the very next day, it seemed like you and Eugene said, "Fuck that meeting. Let's just keep doing what we're doing."
Right. That's not what was in my head. I didn't blatantly mean to disrespect you or whatever you know what you said. The thing about it, Lang, is just like I'm kind of just mad at you for like even in the first place. Like, I don't even think you and Flippy should be beefing. Like, I think it's the dumbest thing, and I think it shouldn't have happened in the first place.
Yeah, but people
I
do
think
dumb shit
that's
all
what-
the time. That's the thing, right?
Well, yeah, but then it's like just tough, I guess, because it's you two. You know, if there's anybody else, then I'd be like, whatever, like fuck this guy. Just sucks. But yeah, you're right. Do dumb shit all the time.
I mean, look, you're not wrong in the sense where I probably should have instigated things, but the fact of the matter is, I was caught up in this shit, wore my heart on my sleeve, said some dumb shit to Flippy to the point where he dared me to shoot him, so I shot him, and that's where this all started,
And
right?
I told you, I told you that I probably would have done the same thing. I think Buddha, if I think if it was like, if I felt like it was a more of a like legitimate reason, like he, I don't know, like before that, like the instigating shit, but at least you see that you know was kind of like fucked up or whatever. But it's just, what do you want from me in this? Like, do you want something from me at all? Like, what? Because you want me to just not hang out with him, or like, because I don't want to shoot him, bro, and I don't want to be involved in this. But like, what, like, where's your head at? Like, you know, I got your back, bro, no matter what. It's just this.
It's
one
not necessarily
fucking
that I
thing.
wanted you to go hunt him or do whatever. It's just,
Yeah.
right or wrong, what happened that day, right? That very
Yeah.
moment when we got clapped up there, and I know the fucking rule of 4 gets awkward and shit, but you and Eugene just stood by. I don't even think you guys said a single word to Flippy, like, hey, fuck off, you know, you shot him down, don't fucking rob him, they're still my fucking boys, you know, get the fuck out of here, you know,
I
stop
didn't know
with
he
this shit,
robbed you. I
nothing.
didn't see that.
There was no words
Um,
exchanged. And even on top of that, I can understand that, I can understand where you're coming from, but even on top of that, even Ellie got shot down, and then nobody even called her at the very least. Not even after the fact. Didn't even get a single phone call.
Right. So the thing with that is that obviously I was upset because you said you weren't going to bring it to me, and it keeps getting brought to me. I guess it's
But
no
it's
excuse
family,
to not
right?
call you guys. Yeah.
Like, I tried
But
my best not
that's
to
the
bring
thing,
it to you,
Lang.
but
I don't feel like it's family, and that's what I mean. You guys never fucking hit me up. It's like you don't care what the fuck's happening with me either. Like, you guys never call me to check up on me. You guys never. I remember hitting up Ellie. She doesn't even fucking text me back. So like, why the fuck am I checking up on people that don't even give a shit about me, Lang? That's kind
but
of.
when shit pops off, Curtis, and we think you're in trouble, we check up on you, man. We do. Now, do we call you all the time?
I wish I remembered the example. I kind of don't.
Oh, fuck, man. Whenever shit gets to a boiling point, we all check up on each other, man. It's just how it is. All right? And the reason why I stick by Ellie is because if I don't, she's never going to be brought into anything. Nobody cares to choose her first for a job because she's not good at what we need her to be good at. Period. And that's why the natural divide gets
I had a
created.
talk with Ellie the other week. I told her like I don't care about that. You know, I would roll with her no matter what. You know, I know we had that conversation a long time ago. Remember when I was saying like, you know, I wanted us to have the like A crew for, you know, fighting and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
I put that aside and I talked to her about it, and I told her like, that's not a big deal to me, and I apologize for the things I said. You know,
Right, but then why did
came
you
to it.
and Eugene go and do a vault with Flippy plus someone else, knowing that I very well can do the power plant, and knowing that Ellie's around every day? Now
Right.
look, I'm not disagreeing that we probably should call you and shit, but the pendulum should swing both ways. Because the past 4 vault jobs you guys did was with nobody else, and Mean Boys, and every time you guys did that vault job, me and Ellie were around, wondering what the fuck you guys are doing.
That's a good point, but I mean, if you're wondering what we're doing, wouldn't you like reach out?
I mean, I've called, right? And you guys were telling me, oh, Eugene would lie to me, that's why I don't call him no more, when I know he's doing a big
Oh,
job.
yeah.
And then you tell me straight up, and that's why I called you the other day.
Yeah. Listen, I agree with you, especially if you're beefing with him. We probably should be distant. I agree with that. And I agree that we should be hitting you up, and yeah, we should be doing the vault with you guys, and not. I see where you're coming from. Trust me.
And now look, the Did we ever even really have a deep talk about the flippy shit? Because I feel like maybe if you came to me and realistically told me, be like, hey, man, can you
So
squash
we had
this
that,
shit?
like,
It's
little
affecting
bit.
me too
Yeah.
much. We had it a
It
little
is
bit.
affecting me, and I need you to. I really do want you to squash it if like that's physically in your power. Like for me, you know what I mean? Because I can't keep doing this shit, bro. It's like killing me inside. You know, watching you guys go at it, it's really weighing on me heavy. And I don't know, bro. Like, I just want us to be closer again too. You know what I mean? Get back to like the old days. I don't know what happened. You know, like where it all went wrong.
I don't
Was
either,
it-
Curtis. If I'm being honest, man, I have no clue.
Yeah.
But for me, when Lean Boys, and look, I'm not trying to discredit what you just said, but for me, when it came to Lean Boys, and when this whole shit was created with me and Avon,
Yeah.
no matter what, man, we went against everybody, even if it was over the dumbest shit. Okay, even if it was hard. Okay,
Right.
we had to put down. Look at the whole Ricky shit. That was one of the hardest things I've ever had to do. But when I realized how much of a poison he was to the tree, man. Well, how to get rid of him?
How do you feel about me, Lang? Do you have an issue with me, or are we good? Like, besides, like, is there something that I did? Can I change? Like, what's going on? Well, I mean, I wouldn't want to like change, but like,
Other than just watching us get gunned down, not really do much.
like, do you want me out or like, what?
Do I want you out of Lean Boys?
Yeah.
No, I want you to decide for yourself what you want in terms of if it comes to having to make the hardest decision, right
Yeah.
or wrong, for the person, the family, you know, whether it's over something petty, over something serious, are you willing to make that hard decision for the family?
Mm.
And look, like I said, I'm not trying to discredit. The shit between me
No,
and
I
Flippy
get
has
it.
been petty, okay? I've been blinded by my love for Speedy because Speedy gave him everything and he betrayed him, and Speedy's going through
Right.
a fuck ton of shit already with the Vagos. And to be honest with you, the whole Flippy thing, the reasons he gave me are the reasons why I call him a snake, because he wasn't a man about why he actually left the Vagos. It's these stupid fucking reasons of OTT this, and this, and that. He's chilling with the very fucking people he said he left the Vagos for.
I get that.
All right, and for me, for example, this fucking pain gang shit, I've been very involved with the warehouses, very involved, all that shit. When the shit came up with Eugene, where Eugene was leaking information left, right, and center, I was getting ready to kill Pain over that shit, man. I had to step in the middle and make sure that shit was mended and that Eugene can come out of this fucking alive. Did it piss me off? Yes. Did I want to go call Eugene a fucking idiot? Maybe I did too. Yes. But I still had his back, man.
Damn.
I'm going to sacrifice anything for my boys, whether you guys believe it or not. I don't give a fuck, man. I've killed Doug. I've killed fucking Sun Moon. I've killed countless amount of people and left countless amount of people in the fucking dust for my family, man. And I could have been very selfish and kept them in the operations that I created and have 5, 6 things running right now.
Yeah.
But I don't, because it'll affect my family and it'll create a divide. So when I hear things like, I'm not going to shoot Flippy for you, Buddha, and then when Eugene goes and spews the dumb shit he spews, it bothers me, man, because then it feels like we're getting away from the ideology that the Lean Boys was created in the first place.
Right. I get that. Makes sense. So, but you see where I'm coming from, like where it's hard for me because it's like, it's kind of like I haven't really been a part of it, you know, lately, or like at least like 6 months or so. And I guess that's why it was so hard, because I felt like you didn't need to start that shit with him, right? And I just thought it was like kind of stupid. But I also see where the fuck you're coming from with kind of like us against the world type of thing, you know? And I respect that.
I mean, look, like I said, I'm not trying to discredit that. I understand where you're coming from. Did I make a mistake? Yes, I did. Should I have left Flippy alone? Sure. Do my morals sometimes I want to stick by to them so much that when I see wrong things happening, I feel like I need to stand up for it, because nobody has balls in the city to stand up for what they believe in anymore.
Right.
Because in my head, imagine if we went to war with Chang'an that day, and 3, 4 of us fucking were too scared, bent the knee, and fucked off. That was the ultimate test, man. see how much we really meant as a family to come together and have each other's backs, right or wrong. I still to this day, I don't even know why that war started. But all I know is that I had my boys' backs, man. And I was ready to do whatever the fuck it took to fucking crawl to the fucking trenches, man.
You goddamn right. That was the most brutal fucking war I've ever been in with the Lane boys. Jesus Christ. That was a crazy one. Listen, you know, whenever we have a talk, you know, I just fuck, man. I just feel like I'm back at home again, honestly, because I actually see where you're coming from, and it's good, you know, and I feel welcomed back, right? Because I always feel so fucking unwelcomed, and like you guys don't even fucking give a shit. So that's all I do want, is to feel like that. And you know what? I think it got away from there with me, at least, because we just weren't hanging out. We just, like, it wasn't, the bond wasn't, I don't know how to explain it, but like, is it, damn, are we, like, I don't want to keep doing this, right? Like, that's not, we just need to be thick, no thin. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I agree.
And I never shy away from it, ever. And we need to stick to what we say.
I agree, and I think at the same time, it's also important for you to speak to Eddie, speak to Sab, Have you spoken to Eugene?
No, I came to you first because I just, honestly, I'll tell it to you straight. They kind of go by whatever you say. So.
But see, that's the issue. Is for some reason everybody thinks that they just follow what I say, man.
Let's be honest. Like, come on, bro. They
don't, Curtis. They don't, man.
They don't. All right,
they don't, man.
All right.
Everybody, for some reason, thinks that my opinion is always going to be theirs, but it's not, Curtis. Maybe they're just scared to say how they're feeling half the time.
Because they all just say whatever you kind of say, you know what I mean? And go along with it.
You gotta understand this, right? From their perspective, is we got gunned down, and Eugene and Curtis didn't even say a word, right?
Yeah.
Anybody who goes through that is gonna feel that way.
I think we're gonna have to fucking kill Flippy, but I know I said.
Nobody heard that, right? And even after the fact, you know, nobody called, and maybe, like you said, right? I'm not trying to say that you're in the wrong. Maybe we're both in the wrong, but you didn't even call. Don't even call me. Fuck me, but you didn't even call Eddie, right?
Trust me, yeah. I guess it's a bit of, I guess I'm a bit petty as well. I guess I need to swallow my pride. But as long as you guys, you know, like, haven't showed interest in me and whatnot, I guess I'm just like, I don't fucking know, bro. I'm just like, fuck it. Like, I don't know. They don't care about me. Guess I don't care about them or something like that, you know?
I think it's important for you to think about what you actually want and what you're willing to do for not even just me, but the entire family as a whole, right or wrong. Because I'm telling you right now, we are all gonna make mistakes. We're all gonna do something stupid. We're gonna have to have each other's backs. And Eugene's a prime example of that.
What did Eugene do?
With the whole like the whole Pain Gang shit and how he wants to do this crazy shit all the time, and I'm willing to have his back, man. And who knows? What if tomorrow, I don't know, some other crazy shit pops off, or we're gonna have to betray, you know, not betray, but have to make a hard decision where we're gonna have to pick our family over that person, or over that situation, over whatever, man. And if you feel like you can't be in these situations, you have to think about what you want then. Does that make sense?
No, that makes sense. Not willing to make the hard choices.
And look, I never plan on killing you. Okay? I know we always say, you know, one way out is a bullet, all this shit, but I love you, Curtis, and I'm never gonna put a bullet in your head. I'll be a hypocrite in that. And I'll gladly be a hypocrite. Because at the end of the day, I just want you to want what you actually want, man, in this life. And if you feel, I don't know, if you feel you're always in hard situations, if you feel you're not growing as a person, I don't know how you feel. Right. I try to understand, especially when we talk, but I want you to make a decision that is for you and what you want. Because I'm never going to put a bullet in your head. unless you do some fucked up shit. But I don't think you ever will.
No.
But I'm never just gonna put a bullet in your head because you make a decision or because you want something.
I appreciate that. So listen. Do you think we can fix this though? Get out of a like whatever the fuck we're doing, like actually start hanging out again and shit. Like what? Like I don't know what it is for you, and I guess for me it's just kind of like, well, if they're not gonna fucking hit me up, then I'm not bothering hitting them up. But like that's some like stupid petty shit, right? Like we're fucking grown ups.
I mean, I think we can. Like I said, I think it's important for you to speak to Ellie, speak to Sab.
Yeah.
Even, and I hate putting this pressure on Ellie because she hates being involved in this shit. But maybe have a real conversation with her, because the divide comes when listen, man. I'm always gonna have Ellie's back.
Yeah.
And this is not me saying this to be rude or sound like a dick, but I feel if I don't bring her into jobs and plan things with her, she'll never be involved in anything. Period. And that's not only because of you. I feel Eugene feels the same way. Even Tony sometimes. They want to do the job and they want to do it at maximum efficiency. Now that's not right or wrong, but I'm just never gonna leave her out of anything.
Right. I mean, if you remember, I spent a lot of time with Ellie. I used to hang out with her a lot. I mean, I feel bad that, you know, I said the things that I said, but I could definitely have a chat with her. You know, try to see what's going on. Obviously, whatever happened made her feel some type of way, and that's probably why she was definitely distant from me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. And like I said,
And
that you know,
talk to her about it.
that moment at the grandma's house, I'm just trying to emphasize, right or wrong, I get it. I'm not trying to discredit how you feel, or even how Eugene felt. But in that moment, I just it was just like, holy shit, we're not even family anymore. And I'm not the only one who felt like that. Ellie felt like that too, and she was very vocal about this. I didn't even have to say anything when we were arguing with Eugene the other day. And it's a shitty way to feel.
It is. I've been feeling like that for a while, and I should have spoke up sooner. But
Yeah.
I didn't. I think I told you last time that I felt like I don't even know if he would have my back, you know?
But I would,
When you were
Curtis,
sitting in the
whether
car.
you believe it or not, man. Whether anybody believes it or not, I will kill anybody for you. If Speedy ever one day came and shot at you or came at your neck, I will put him down a heartbeat. It'll kill me inside and destroy me, but I'll do it. I don't give a fuck if it's over him blowing up your car or him fucking your wife. If he's going against you in any capacity, I will put him down. And like I said, it's just things to think about, man. Really think about what you want. Really think about, you know, what you stand for, what your morals are. Are you willing to be the guy that maybe one day has to betray somebody who's close to you for your family? No matter what the reason is. Because I'm telling you right now, this situation may pass, but other situations are going to come up, man.
Of course. It will.
And you got to think for yourself, am I willing to be this kind of guy? Or I'd rather just not be involved in this kind of shit.
That's some good food for thought.
And I'll just end with, like I said, man, my whole ideology with Lean Boys, I don't give a fuck who hates me for it. I don't give a fuck how hypocritical I look. I'm always going to live in the idea that Avon instilled in this whole group. Is us against everybody. Doesn't matter who the fuck they are. Period.
All right. I respect that. As far as the thing with him though, what's gonna happen with that?
Here's where it comes the hard part, right?
The flip.
I gotta think about it.
All right.
Not to say that I'm not willing to end this beef, but at this point, just shoot it down right in front of me.
It's true.
This is where I'm torn now, and like I said, I'm not disagreeing. I understand it came from pettiness, but it's escalated and evolved to a whole new thing now. And now I have to think about shit. Just in the same way, I feel like you should think about shit as well.
Of course. Yeah, I have a lot to think about as well.
But I'm glad he called, and I'm glad he texted me, or texted me, whatever.
Yeah.
And if I don't call you, you have to understand, it's just me. Listen, I didn't call you the past week every day doing a job with Eugene and Tony, right? So that's still Lean Boys doing jobs together, man. I'm just staying by Ellie's side and making sure she's involved in doing shit. Is what this all stems from me.
Right. I think the other day, like, kind of fucked me up too, because, like, I was kind of chilling with you guys, and then Denzel just comes out the door and then just is with you guys, and I'm like, oh, all right. You know, I don't know, I thought we were all doing something, you know, but then. So
What day?
It was a day where, like, me, you, I think Eugene and maybe Ellie were together, and, like, we were about to do some shit, and, like, we were, like, getting shit together, and then, you know, Denzel just comes out, and then I guess, I don't know, I just felt like I got tossed to the side, you know, and it was just kind of like those types of things, I mean, added up, you know?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I understand where you're coming from, but for me personally, I didn't even notice that.
Right.
I'm just in my head all the time, and I'm just going with the flow, right?
Yeah, I feel you. All good, you know. I usually, I don't know. I don't really have that many. I don't have too many friends, you know, outside of LB. So basically, a lot of them are just like flippy kind of stuff. And there's something with Flippy that it's not like I have kind of a business with him that I can't really talk about, and that's what makes it even tougher.
Trust me, I know where you're coming from.
So yeah, what do you expect from me? You know, like with this, like that's why it's like I'm throwing away something. Like, I know it's like family above all else, but like I'm throwing away something for like a beef that was kind of silly, I guess, in my eyes, right? Like, I don't know.
Like I said, I have to think about it. I have to process so much now and really think about how I feel.
Listen, as long as you don't expect me to shoot him, I mean, I think you do whatever you want, you know what I'm saying? But then it's weird because then if I don't, it's just a fucking headache, honestly.
Yeah, it is. Like I said, this current moment, I just need to think and process this conversation, all right? And I think you should do the same, and we should come, hopefully come up with some answers. Because I can't think right now on the spot. There's so much going through my head right now.
No. Yeah, I
have to figure out how I feel.
Let's drive around. Let's just, you know, take it easy, chill. Get you like maybe a chai tea or something, you know.
Let me go park my car at Lean Street. All right.
All right. Yeah, chilling though, right? You don't want me to come on by?
Sorry.
You're just gonna be chilling though, right? You don't want me to come through?
Fuck it. Let's both chill and think about this. What do you think?
Fuck it.
I just don't want to say the wrong thing right now. That's it. You know.
No.
I really want to think my thoughts through right now.
All right, let's go to Lean then.
Dude, this is hard, dude. This is a battle of like, it's battling so much right now, right? Because at the end of the day, Curtis still won't shoot Flippy, but Lang understands that it kind of started over pettiness. But at the end of the day, it's like, that's kind of like the ultimate test of family, right? How much are you willing to stand with that person, whether they're right, wrong, petty, not petty, serious, not serious, right? So it's like a whole fucking load of shit, like just kind of clashing right now. And it's not, like I said, it's not necessarily that Lang wants him to go out and hunt Flippy and put him down. It's just, what if another encounter happens like that randomly, right? Where, you know, I make the wrong decision, you know, Flippy does the wrong thing, or I do something stupid, he does something stupid, and it leads to the road where we're shooting at each other in front of Curtis again somehow. You know, then what will happen then, right? because Lang, like, this is why I need to process things. I need to think it through, because like I don't want to do anything on impulse, right? But at the end of the day, you have to show that loyalty to the family, man. Otherwise, it's like, I don't think that conversation is going to solve anything unless we're willing to be loyal. You know? I don't know. It's a lot to process, dude. It's a very interesting position for Lang to be in right now, in terms of like his love for Curtis, but then seeing that Curtis still isn't willing to shoot Flippy, but then he understands, you know, that in his mind it's something petty, but then in Lang's mind it's like, well, whether it's petty or not, you should have my back. But then it's like, it's just so much, dude. It's so much to process right now. It's so much to process. And the question becomes, what is loyalty to the family? Yeah, because then it becomes like, okay, so what if we go to war with Changang and Tony loves Taco? Is he allowed to like not be involved in that because he loves Taco? It's just so much to process, dude. It's like it's so much clashing right now. It's crazy.